How much you're going to spend on an architect is largely driven by you. The best thing you can do when trying to figure out how much an architect is going to cost is to go to the architect, sit down with them, discuss what you want, what you need, and then once they have a broad scope of what it is you're looking to achieve, that architect should be able to tell you more or less what it's going to cost. When you first reach out to Mitchell Wall to see if you need an architect or if you want to work with us, we are there for you. It is not, at that point, anything we would bill for. It's the beginning of the relationship. We don't know if we're going to work with each other, so there's no reason for you to spend money up front. Once we are under contract, the first thing we will do is have an extensive programming meeting. This usually takes a couple of hours, and this initial consult is part of the billing cycle, but it will provide us with every bit of information that we need to design your home for you. Architects will generally have a variety of different contracts that they'll use. They'll use a percentage construction contract, they'll use a price per square foot, they'll do a flat fee. Some architects will do an open-ended contract. It really just depends on the project and how it presents. Generally speaking, Mitchell Wall operates on two different types of contracts. If we're doing an addition renovation project, for example, we would generally like to have the design phase of the project be open-ended. So that way we can make sure the design is hammered down and nailed down and perfect for what you need before we go into the construction documents. And at that point, when we get to the construction document phase, which constitutes about 70% of the overall cost, we will give you a guaranteed maximum. So that way you know your total exposure before the end. When it comes to a custom home, we generally like to do a percentage construction cost. When it comes to a custom home, there is a lot of design details and things that will drive the cost of the home. Now, when a home becomes more expensive through the construction means, that also means that the architectural side is going to be more complicated. So there's a direct relationship between a complicated structure and a complicated architectural design. Mitchell Wall provides our clients with a very detailed invoice in every billing cycle. Reason being, we want you to know where your money is going, the efforts that we are putting in. We don't just want to send you a bill and say you owe us $6,000. We want to be able to break it down and say we spent this many hours on preliminary design, we spent this many hours on pre-design analysis, we spent this many hours inputting it into a 3D model. Every time you receive an invoice from us, you are receiving a detailed breakdown of everything that we have done in order to achieve the goals that you want.